Welcome to Bitter Bits.
Hi, my name is what? My name is hi. My name's Pork Chop Polly. Yeah. Thanks for watching. There is no Nick to be found. There is only Pork Chop Polly. That's all there is. All there is to. What is this playing? Is this just before Meteor? Just the whole fucking thing? Is this just the whole goddamn before Meteor? Sure is. I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. See you later. Ladies and gentlemen, we approach the end of June. This time again of the June. Another month. We got 2 days left. Spoke with the new HVAC people today, and they are very nice. Everybody was very cool. Dude came out really, really nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, I like how Golem's just nice up in there because I wasn't ready for it. Look at those heaving hands. I like how he just like he can't quite fit right now. Like Dabtoir is like kind of in the way, right? He just looks like he looks so distressed back there. I love it. As a matter of fact, that's like the most Golem shit ever. Him being like that level of distress is pretty good. Till the end of June! Yes, because it is once again 78 degrees in the hallway, which is just too much. Let me carry the burden of your massive weenie. Anyway, hopefully everybody's doing good. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 16, a rather chill endeavor. Well, the game's not chill. It's actually extreme high octane, crazy town. Like, unless you're doing like a side quest. In that case, it's like, well, maybe not. Anyway. Hopefully everybody's doing good. We did some stuff today. Take a picture of the tweet that we did the thing. Looks like yeah, I think we got a little got a picture of the little man with his soft cone on. So yeah, he's got a little soft cone on, which is it's cosmic. It's a cosmic theme. It's got little planets on it. So we got that earlier. It was like $10. So that was good. So now he's not crashing and everything quite as much. So that's good. He did get into a little tiff with Kale earlier. We didn't see what happened. He was in the back of the house. We just heard like some scuffling. And then he was chasing Kale and like his tail was all poofy and shit. So we don't know what happened. They got into a scrape, obviously, or something. So I'm pretty sure he was the aggressor. So I just tossed him in the secondary room that he's been in. And he had to stay in there and time out for a little bit. But I think they'll be fine. Cats get into scuffles. That's kind of how it goes. I just don't want him trying to be a bully to Kale because Kale's like the sweetest creature on the earth. So I don't want him to ever, I don't want Kale to ever think that he's getting like bullied or anything like that. So I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing over here. Yeah, scuffling? Straight to jail. Straight to jail. We're going to be doing we're going to do some Final Fantasy 16 tonight. We did had the HVAC guy come out and he was like, yeah, he's like, I think this AC just sucks. He's like, and your return vents aren't very good. Apparently the return vent style that we have is like was very good for like old style ACs, but like apparently it's not good for the newer ones. Like the newer ones prefer like a large central main return that's like in like this, like towards a little bit more towards like the center of the house and all this other stuff. So he was like, yeah, he's like, so we could do a new HVAC, and like the whole quote for a new HVAC was like $10,000, which naturally I don't have quite that much set aside for any type of, whatever. But that's possibly something down the road in case this AC does kaput. The nice part is those folks are really nice. I mean, that's about normal. Most big HVAC replacements are about $8,000 to $12,000. Yeah. So that's welcome to owning a home, everybody. So that's that would be a full new Goodman like 2-ton AC. With a giant ass return vent and all this stuff. However, we're probably not going to do that. However, I did get a great quote on a mini split. He actually recommended. He was like, okay. He's like, here's the deal. He's like, it seems like most of the time, he's like, the rest of your house. He's like, does it really bother you that it gets a little bit like warmer in the summer, like with the rest of the house? I'm like, no, not really. I was like, it's mainly the office that kicks my ass. I was like, he's like, what's the temp the office gets to with your computer running and stuff? And I was like, with our new insulation and all that stuff, I was like, when I'm working, I was like, that it gets to be about 82 to 84. He's like, oh my God. He's like, you work in that? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I kind of just sit here and just sweat it out. He's like, geez, dude. He's like, that's rough, man. he's like, that's rough. He's like, okay. And we apparently know the guy who recommended him to us, and he said, okay. He's like, here's the deal. He's like, I think since you guys don't have a majorly huge house, our house is like 1150 or 1200 square feet. It's not huge. He's like, how about we do a quote on a mini split as well? And that might be the better call for the time being. He's like, because he's like, I feel like if you can solve the cooling issue on that office, he's like that the rest of it won't really be that bad. And also that the main unit won't have to run as hard because the rest of the house doesn't need to be as cool. He's like, or fight back against that big heat wave. He's like, so now the mini split on the other hand is a lot better. And this is like for the unit, all the additional parts, the setup, labor to put it in there, line maintenance, and then like I think 3 years of maintenance contract. It was like 4K, which is about right. Because I actually, just to double check, I actually checked the unit that he recommended because I was like, is that right? And dude, that unit alone, with the mounting bracket, all the cabling, all the fucking hosing, all the installation work of like drilling it through the wall and shit, all of that came out to like 3,200. So I was like, oh, okay, that's like normal. So now he did say that will bring down our AC bill, our power bill, probably by like $80. He was like, your power bill is probably going to come down by like $80 to $100 because like in the summer it's so bad that like our power bill is like $220, $230. Whereas normally in non-summer it's like $110. He's like, your power bill is probably going to come down by like $100. He's like, and he's like, while you're working, he's like, it'll be nice and cool in there, and so you're not sweating to death. He's like, and you know, whatever. Because I was joking, I was like, yeah, I have to turn the fan up so much. I was like, my eyes just dry out like hell. I was like, I'm sweating like a dog. I was like, sometimes I have to change my shirt in the middle of my broadcast. He's like, Jesus Christ, dude. He's like, you've been working in the swamp, and I'm like, yeah, it's been it's been rough. And I told him we've having all these issues with like our internet and like other stuff. He's like, man, y'all been dealing with it. And I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah, it's I was like, the heat thing has been a problem with my show for a long time. I was like, even in the place we were in before we moved here, it was still hot as hell in there. I think you guys probably remember that. And that space I was in, that one had 2 AC vents going into it, and it was still hot as shit in there. And then that meant I had to run the damn house at like 71 just to get that room down to like 75, and then the rest of the fucking house is like a damn ice cube. You know what I mean? So I was like, shit. So these guys are super friendly. All of their stuff was like digital. Their quotes when they send them to you had like this awesome, beautiful like infographic that showed what all the different units did. It showed what the central unit did. It showed what the mini split did. It showed what its BTU was. It shows all this crazy shit. It was like, here's all the info on it. Here's what you're paying for. Here's what you're getting. Like it showed the part cost. It showed the labor cost. I was like, this place is fucking legit. They're really, really, really nice. They're so legit that 2 other people that I've talked to today that were also looking to try to get like their AC stuff figured out, were like, I think I'm gonna go with them because they sound really nice. I was like, no, they're fucking awesome. I was like, they're super nice. I was like, it's a home improvement thing that we have to do, but like at the same time, window units aren't a smart idea in southeastern United States, Ford. Bugs and shit are a huge problem. If you don't keep your house sealed, you're gonna have like fat ass fucking water bugs like crawling through vents and shit. Like it's awful. It's so bad. Like I knew a couple people who had window units, and dude, they always had like spiders and fucking crazy shit like crawling around in their goddamn room because there's no way to like seal them. They're also a safety hazard because like if somebody wants to break into your house, they can just basically just shove the damn window unit out and like just crawl in through your fucking window. So yeah, they're a safety hazard. They're fucking gross. And down here with the humidity, the window units don't do a very good job of like whatever. But wasp and shit like that are a problem too. Yeah, they'll build a fucking nest in that shit. Yeah, so window units aren't great. They're also kind of pricey. They leak. They're not great. They suck in the south. And like up north and shit, they're great. And like out in like the northwest and shit, also pretty damn good. The other thing is like, so a mini split's like really nice because they're super power efficient, and it'll help like cool the back of the house, and it'll also make it like much more hospitable to be working in. It'll also give me some independent climate control for working, so that way if like the rest of the house is like, warm, but Erica's fine, and the animals are fine, I can keep it nice and cool in here so we can work and stuff like that. I didn't realize until like we were talking about it how much of a problem the heat has been in the office this entire time. And because of my ADHD, I have to shut the door when I work. And it's not because I'm like, don't bother me. No, it's not like that. Like if I have the door open, it makes it really hard for me to focus on you guys and like what we're talking about in the show and like making a joke, or it's hard for me to do like observational humor because like I keep like looking to like the left over and over. And it has nothing to do with me being uncomfortable in the situation. I can't focus. That's why I fucking hated working in that's why I hated working in quadricles instead of cubicles and shit like that, because I hated having people behind me. It could be the closest person on earth to me, but if you're sitting behind me and you're facing me and you can see me, I fucking hate that shit. Like, I hate that. I could trust you with my life, and still you standing behind me, like, working and staring at the back of my... I hate it. I can't... It drives me crazy. I can't fucking focus for shit. So I can't, like, leave the door open and stuff like that. So, anyway, so we're probably going to do the mini split. I went ahead and scheduled out a time because it seemed really good, because we've also got, we might end up doing, like, a home improvement thingy, like, loan deal or something like that. But, because there's some other stuff we need to do too. But I think we're gonna do it, man. I'm actually excited about it. It's a little expensive, but yeah, it's a little expensive. But like, I think it's been a big problem for a long time, and I think you know what? I'd like to get at least that problem fixed, since Spectrum can't get their shit together. Like, you know, it'll be nice to actually have it be like climate controlled in the streaming space again, because like there's nothing worse than getting all sweaty and nasty and fucking feeling like garbage, and then like, you know, your hair's like sticking to your face because you got like sweat dripping down and shit. It sucks. Like, it's just awful. So I think I'm gonna do it. Again, it's gonna be a little pricey, but Eric and I think it's a good investment. And then that way, if the big AC goes kaput, then we can fix that later. And we at least have, you know, something to ride off of in the meantime. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm actually excited about it. They'll be out Monday to do it. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. I think it's gonna be good. Again, it's a pretty big expense, but it's been a problem for a long fucking time. And I mean, you could raise your hand if you've ever heard me complain about how fucking hot I get when trying to do this, and how distracting it can be, and like miserable it can be, and all that shit. So, because I've worked in hot environments, dude, and I don't mind working in a hot environment when it's like when it makes sense. It sucks when it's your fucking home office, right? Yeah, it's every summer. It's even like October and November and shit. Sometimes it gets like kind of warm in here, right? So it'd be nice to be able to like turn off the main AC in the house and just like let that run. You know what I mean? Like when it's like okay in the main part of the house, but like in here it gets hot still. Like it'd be nice to be able to turn that on and not freeze everybody out. Anyway, that's the update on that. Next update, we're talking about Cat. So, little cat, we still don't have a name for him. We've been gathering up names to poll because we're trying to figure out what to call him. As of right now, we've had a few names vetoed. Right now, we are down to Kirby, Finnegan, Finn for short, Cosmo with a K, or Crowley. Crowley, specifically. I don't know why I said Crowley. Those are the names we're thinking of so far. I think all of those are pretty funny. Kirby's pretty damn hilarious. Finnegan's pretty funny. I think Crowley's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I think most of them are pretty damn funny, but we'll probably end up polling it. I think I'm gonna give it one more night, for us to think about it, and then I think we're gonna poll it tomorrow. So if you're excited about helping name the cat, we want to see what you guys think. So, like I said, he did get into a tiff with Kale earlier. We don't know who started it, but they were in the bedroom and we didn't see them, and we just heard some scuffling. And they both came running out, and he was chasing Kale, and he was poofy, and I was like, oh, Lord. I was like, what did you do? And he just went, like, running off. I was like, oh, boy. So they had their first little tiff, and Kale's such a sweet, big baby that that little thing better watch out, because if Kale hauls off and hits him, Kale's much bigger than him. Kale's got, like, 3 or 4 pounds on him, and he is a muscle beast. Like, that cat is yoked. It's like if he get into a fucking weightlifting competition, he just beat the shit out of somebody. Like, so that little dude needs to watch out, because Kale, if he comes after him, is gonna be he's gonna get hit real hard, because Kale does not fuck around. Like, Kale posted up one time against a dog that was like 5 times his size and was ready to beat the shit out of him, and I was like, whoa, buddy, hang on, because he was scared, and I was like, no, I got him, and he like ended up clawing at me a little bit, and because he was scared to death, but he was ready to fight our friend's dog. He's like, let's go, bitch. He's like, I'm scraped, bitch, let's go. But he's just very sweet. Yeah, Kirby, because he eats everything. Finn's just fun. Hold me back, bro. Hold me back. I did have to hold him back, though. I did have to do that. Anyway, so that's the HVAC thing. We're still deciding on a name. We called the vet's office to ask y'all. God, listen to this. I feel like I talk about money too much on this show now. Real quick, ADHD fucking panic mode. I don't think we do. Life's a bitch. I'm sharing what life can be sometimes. Life's tough. So we called the vet's office because of how expensive the neuter was. And I talked to this lady for a while, and she was really nice, very knowledgeable. I said, can you pull the shit for Kale and then pull the shit for this little guy? And we hammered it out over a bit, and she was like, we basically found out that because our vet left, depending on which doctor you get at that vet, the prices can change because they all do the procedure slightly different. And basically, this vet did things like the most expensive way they possibly could. The way she did anesthesia application was more expensive. The type of medicine she gave him was more expensive. The way she did his blood draw was technically more expensive. And when she told me all the prices for the things that were more, it came out to pretty much exactly the difference between Kale's neuter 2 years ago and what it was now. And I was like, y'all really need to let people know. And I was like, and also, you need to let that doctor know. Like, that's cool that like they wanted to do it that way, but they really need to let people know. I was like, because we got blindsided pretty bad by that one. I was like, I know the procedure was good. I was like, but paying like $200 more randomly for whatever reason, I was like, that's not good. I was like, that's not a good way to do business. I was like, the fact that it changes based off of what doctor it is. I was like, what do you want me to do? Call and say, give me your cheapest fucking vet? Like, no, it shouldn't. None of that shit should change. And she's like, well, some of it went up because of, I was like, I get that. I get that things went up by like $5 or $10. I was like, there's a difference of like $200 and something here. I was like, and I'm letting you guys know that we've lost a little bit of faith in this vet. I was like, we do trust you guys. We know you guys do good work. I was like, but, you know, we're pretty disappointed in that. And she apologized a bunch, and she was like, you know, if you'd like me to talk to the vet, I can. I was like, no, I'll talk to them when I come in next time. I was like, I'm going to have a word with them about this, because that's I don't know about that, T-Quick. I think they had already backed out, and I think we just gave them an out. I really do. I don't think they were ever going to take him after a certain point. That's how I feel after Erica's conversation earlier. I think he was always going to be stuck with us. So I'm glad that we bonded with him and we're willing to take him in, because yeah, I don't think they were going to take him. I think if it had been anything more than like $100, they were probably just going to back out. So which is most spays and neuters and all that stuff will be more than that. I don't think they were. So whatever. They're nice people, but I don't think they were going to take him. So he's ours now. he's ours now. Woo! So he's here, but he is very sweet. He just I just don't want him picking on Kale, because Kale's too sweet. So I definitely do not want him getting bullied by him. Now I know cats get into tiffs, so it's not a big deal, but like I really do not want him bullying Kale at all. Because Kale is the biggest sweetheart, and anybody who's ever actually gotten to meet Kale, I know like you've seen like the big baby he is, right? I mean, he really is like that all the time. He will just come up to you, bunt you, let you pick him up. Like, he's the biggest baby ever. He does not want to get into a fight. All he wants to do is chase his toy, love you, and sleep. Like, he does not want to do anything like that. So if that little shit wants to start a fight, he might be barking up the wrong tree. Because I think Kale's got a breaking point of like, all right, bitch, you ready to go? Cats are weird. They're one of two solitary animals to be gaslit into being social. Yep, that's true. Also, speaking of being social, last night the thing did come in. It was very at the last minute. It was Dusk who donated $100. Who was basically saying good luck on the HVAC stuff, which is very kind. Thank you, Dusk. These last couple months have been a little rough, so thank you for the donating. And I want to say thank you for that, because it came in late. I thought it was anonymous, but it actually just came in late because Stream Elements was being weird. So thank you, Dusk, for the $100 if you're here. I like to always make sure everybody gets thanked for everything they do, because all of that keeps the show in business, and the last thing you want is ads on the screen. And I don't even know why they say the last thing you want is like ads and sponsors on the screen, because I just feel like people would just start dropping off if we had to do that anyway. So it's people just like, I'm out of here, dude. Fuck this. I'm pretty sure cats domesticated us. Yeah, not for me, because I got Trash Cat from the pound. Yeah, I mean, we took Trash Cat to our Trash Cat to the vet, because, you know, we trust him. So we wanted him to do him right, because I love little animals and I don't want anything to happen to him. If there was anything wrong, I knew that they could take care of him and all that stuff. So Major Sea Monster and love being around weed. I can't love being around weed. God. Also, Deku with the 40 months and Ams the Great with the 76 months says cat. Yep, cat indeed. If you want to see a picture of him, we got him up on Twitter, and then there's also a picture of him in Discord where the announcements are. I also realized that the Twitter bot has been broken for like a long time now, so I have to like redo that. And I realized that the reason it's broken is because of the API change thing on Twitter as well. Speaking of API changes, I deleted Reddit weeks ago. I deleted it weeks ago because of the whole protest blackout thing. I did see that Mojang is no longer going to be using the subreddit for Minecraft, which has like 7 million fucking people. They're no longer going to be using that for official updates on the game. And I was like, God, eat shit. I was like, that's huge, dude. It may not seem like that's huge, but the more and more stuff like that happens, the more it hurts Reddit. So, like, if any like companies decide they're not going to use Reddit as their official source of releasing news or update information or anything like that, and people have been like, it doesn't matter. No, it does matter. The more things that decide to do that kind of stuff and pull out, the more damage it does to the site, and they deserve it. And I haven't fucking used Reddit in weeks, so, you know, because I'm very unhappy with what they did. I'm very unhappy with how they fucked over third-party app people. I think that they suck. So, and that was one of my favorite sites ever, and I put my foot down, and I'm standing by it. So, yeah, I thought I was pretty happy to see that. It looks like Mojang's not going to be posting their updates and shit there. So I was like, cool. Awesome. I know, but I'm trying to think of anything else I got as far as news goes. What else is going on? What else is going on? I can hear Erica's tiny little voice. I can't hear that, but this fan is so loud in here and shit. Oh, Erica's mom does love the new cat. Yep, she does. The little cat came in and was scrubbing all over her, and she loved him, so that's great. But anyway, that's all my news. Y'all got anything cool going on? Like 40% of my slow work days are now slower because I don't have Reddit installed anymore. Dude, fucking, I'm proud of you, Ivan. The amount of people that have like just dropped all conviction and just reinstalled the fucking official app already really makes me sad, actually, because like everybody was making a big stink and people just bottomed out. This is fucking Call of Duty boycott version 95. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of anybody that fucking threw that shit in the trash and made their stand. I'm proud of you. I am. I know it's hard. Like, it sucks. It sucks giving up anything that like you enjoy using. There is some Bella fan art because Erica was asking for some. So there's some in the fart dump. It's actually really cute. Because Roto was doing all the animals as Sonic characters, and he did one for Bella, and it was really cute. It's really cute. Well, the Bella Sonic fart is done, so there's that. There was also this, which was pretty funny. This was Nick after PS5 stream, which is absolutely true. It's just absolutely true. Out here fucking dying, dude, sweating. Yep, I'm with you there, dude. I'm with you there, Ivan. 100%. But we're gonna be doing some Final Fandango 16 tonight, which last night, spoilers, here we go. Close your ears if you're worried about that. We encountered Ultima, who looks like a weird mix of Marilyn Manson and Mads Mikkelsen, and he had very touchy hands. We got to see Typhon, which was pretty cool. The Ifrit icon battles are a little bit more involved, which is awesome. The game's really good so far. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Final Fantasy like so far, but I would say it's probably like top 5 for sure. I've been enjoying it. I like it a lot. Oh my god, Blue, I'm so sorry to hear that. Holy shit, that's crazy. Better than you were, there was more drama involved. It's, oh, Jesus Christ. No, Blue, if you need to share whatever, you know, to message me about it, I'm really sorry to hear that. My condolences. That's awful. That's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. There'd be a lot of them, so that ain't shabby. No, I'd say like top 5. So I'd say my favorite Final Fandangos are probably like 7. Let's see. 7, probably 4. 6 is in there. 9 for its story. Actually, I don't know about top 5, because I would say Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers specifically is in there. The rest of Final Fantasy XIV does not make that cut. I think Shadowbringers was very well done. A good bit of Endwalker was very well done too, but I wouldn't say that Final Fantasy XIV as a whole. Heavensward's cool. It's pretty damn good. But like a Realm Reborn and Stormblood just don't do it for me, so... but like, yeah, they've had some really great moments too. But that's an MMO, so it's a little bit different anyway. So, gonna share memes in Kato with Blue this weekend. Oh, yeah, the stupid Grimace shit. The Grimace shit, like, dude, I've laughed at a few of them, and then, like, I kind of, like, I saw, like, a few of them that popped up, and I was like, I hope this doesn't end up being one of those things that just goes, like, wildfire, like, everybody's doing it, and you start seeing, like, a million unfunny ones. That happened very shortly after. However, a few of them that I did see were pretty fucking hilarious, but, God, some of them are real rough. As is the way it goes with memes, you know? Like, once it catches on, you're gonna get everybody doing it, and then you got the fucking weirdos doing it who's like, that's not funny, man. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, dude, Epic Game Store exclusive! Finally! Finally, hot dog. Who the fuck put up AC split mini goal? I don't think I'm putting up a fucking dono goal for 4K. I think I'm good. I can't put that on chat. I get burnt out real fast. Even the new ones are good. It happens with memes. It's just the way like the cycle goes, and the cycle's faster than it's ever been. You know what I mean? So because of that, it's just faster than it's ever been, and so you get exposed to it like really quickly. But I guess let's go ahead and get going. There's no point in kicking around. We're just gonna sit here and drop some frames like we do every night. Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to drop some fucking frames. try to drop a frame. Let me turn this fan up. I'm already sweating like a dog, so let me turn this fan up to maximum game. All right. Let's make sure this has got audio. Also, thank you guys again for the 2 resubs. Thank you for keeping this little show in business. I do appreciate it. Hope you continue to enjoy the ride, because the ride never ends. Yeah, we basically just finished. We just got to the time skip bit, so it's 5 years. 5 years in the future. I don't know how I feel about Rama yet. I'm trying to figure out if I'm feeling it. Did we get anything from Spectrum? How'd the poll thing work out? They are still looking at it. They're still checking all the runs and everything like that. The poll line swap that didn't work at all. Those dudes spent 4 hours routing a temporary connection all the way to the house to an entirely different pole, and it's still broken. So, Gollum's money got stolen. It did. What, are you talking about the money from the other night? Yeah, it did. It did. He keeps losing it because he's an irresponsible piece of shit. But that's okay though. If we do get dollar monies, we'll have to load them up. We do still have Gollum cam tonight. We just don't have a regular cam for me because it's just too fucking hot. It's just too fucking hot. I did steal from Sid because Sid is dead. You're welcome. He's dead because he was carrying around death flags. Dude, that man had so many death flags, he could have opened up a theme park called Death Flags.
Welcome back, Sid.
Oh, welcome back. Now we're getting called Sid because the leader of the movement or whatever his name is Sid, so we're the Sid now. I'm the Sid.
Again.
Pretty good scene though, man. I like the whole scene with Sid's death and getting to see Joshua again and all that stuff. It was good. I liked it. Had good some good VA. The big old fight with Typhon was pretty cool. Ultima looks like a gross little bitch. She was carrying around death flag like Tinder carries red flags.
Sid.
Ooh, no. What if you rolled onto Tinder and you saw what if the first thing you saw was like, I'm a girl boss carving my own way? Would you be like, uh-oh? Yeah, we see Joshua again. Look at that Moogle. You're wondering what's this new board behind me, aren't you? Oh, it's fucking the hunt board, isn't it? Teehee.
Ah, word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
All right.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved.
I love the idea of them doing like aged up Clive by like 5 years, and they just like take the hair shader a little bit, just tilt it a little bit more towards gray. They had like a little bit more facial hair, and take the hair slider a little bit further. They're like, there you go.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Yeah, Joshua was still alive because Phoenix bullshit and God knows wherever else. Yeah, he out there cranking. He imprisoned Ultima by like giving him the suck and sucked him inside of himself. So he Phoenix sucked him?
Sure she has her reasons.
Because J-Dog got that kind of power to suck? It's good stuff. J-Dog got the power, baby. Gonna give me that suck. Alright, speak with Vivian in the map room. That's not the right way. This doesn't seem like a very defensible location. But I guess it kind of is. It is in like the middle of the water, so I suppose Titan would have some trouble getting over here. But something like a Leviathan wouldn't. Yeah, I guess he did. I guess he did burn off the or scar off the tattoo.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
Defensible is subjective.
You, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially...
I don't know, probably chilling underground like in suck mode.
To what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well, then.
I noticed that Clive's scar is a lot more accurate than some of the other people's. Some other people just look like they just took a blowtorch to their face.
She finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies.
Well, they reunited, but then he used this Phoenix suck ability to suck Ultima inside of him, and then the whole thing collapsed on top of him. So presumably Joshua's still alive. I don't know if his play was to give him the suck and then have the thing collapse on him and then just rebirth because he's Phoenix Town. I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but... Did he leave while Clive was still unconscious? I don't know, actually. Yes? No?
But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than
or Jill got Clive out of there and like left Joshua or something? Oh, did he leave? Shit, I didn't even see him leave, man. I was too busy looking at other shit, I guess.
That Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which
I don't know how I feel about the I don't know how I feel about the time skip yet, but I'm okay with it for the most part, but yeah, it does feel like it opens up a lot of questions.
From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation,
this whole bit feels so fucking like evilous.
Before others reply in kind.
Something about just like the map with just like a big swath of fucking dialogue on it. Torgal dragged Clive's thick-chested ass out of there. He probably did. What a beast.
Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh.
And she leans in. Fuck no, dude.
Yet in
fuck no, bro.
She has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me, and we shall consider ourselves...
Oh, dude, but you put a little green marker over your head if we got a simple errand.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves.
I suppose it would.
Whoa, you can't say simple and then be like, oh. You can't say simple and then it'd be a red marker. That's just fucked up. You know that shit's wrong. Girl, you know it wrong. Jillian. My lady. Oh, dude, we should place bets on whether or not Jillian and Clive are doinking yet.
Have we any more?
I'd put big money on you. I put big money on doinking because it's been 5 years.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Oh, bro, you still smoking? That's good.
You down.
Gotta stay on the smunk, dude. Keeps you healthy, young. Chandler's Whispers. What is this? Automatically charges magic spells and maintains a charge until cast. Accessory effect will not trigger unless the ability to charge magic is learned. Increases limit break generation amount by 3% when dealing damage. Increases limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. Wow, those are expensive. Holy crap. As much as I love Crimson Tassels, that's just a lot. I mean, granted, I don't have shit to spend money on right now. Whoa, wait, the elixirs, those are nice. I mean, I'm not spending 10k on them, but like, those are nice. What? I mean, it ain't that good. And limit break generation, it ain't. We generate quickly enough for my liking. Bro, you smoking? Go outside, breathe that smoky air. I'm glad you guys made it out alive. That's nice. Oh, I guess we can make 11 bolt now.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Not bad. All right, Grundle Scrundle. Is there anything I can upgrade? Nope.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
I feel like I said ball sweat for a second. I was like, what the hell are you even talking about, dude? Bro, what are you even talking about? Well, howdy do. Oh, it is the lore man.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive.
I believe this belongs to you.
On gods and men. I love looking over at fucking OBS and seeing 0 kilobits for like per second for like fucking 10 seconds. That feels really good.
Faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts.
Oh hell no, is there? Are you kidding?
I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
Bro, are you fucking kidding? There's one downstairs. God, you guys are stupid.
Seem well.
Dude, I'll take your Xfinity at this point.
Far too little for one so young.
I'll take fucking 2 cans tied to a
The
string.
loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night.
Welcome home, Fennec.
From some more than others. And the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Yeah, I just threw him in the little thing because I was like, yeah, screw it. Because I figured we weren't using Cam tonight, and I figured we'd use old Dabtoir again. I was like, oh, I'll just throw him in the little veto tube thingy. Welcome in, Jagged. Yeah, I went through the little Twitch home thing and just updated all the crap that Twitch wanted us to do, so I finally put in chat rules.
It looks good, Clive.
I also finally added a schedule, which is kind of pointless because it's the same schedule we always have, but you never know, maybe it'll help.
Life was like without it. What it was like.
And I can also modify them pretty easily, so if we do like a special thing, we can put it on the schedule. Otherwise, it's just business as usual.
Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Yeah, the gaming gamer hours.
All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Hang on, I'm sending this really quick to our Spectrum guy and saying, all right, we're in this is big disaster mode tonight. So let me send that really quick. why I send it anymore. I don't know what this does. I don't know what this is doing or how it's helpful or whatever, so. Alright, sorry, I'm still here. I just had to send that. This is like the worst it's been in a while. Oh my god. Well, this might be one of the greatest meme images ever made for this show, because for me, it's always like this. God. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, fuck me. That's really funny. Nice, Alexis. That's really great. 2011 Chevy Cruze. I don't even know what Chevy Cruze is. Let me look that up. Look up what a Chevy Cruze is. Oh, nice, man. A little sedan. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little compact car. Cruze was released in 2008. The South Korean market is the Daewoo Lachetti. Dude, if you get it, make sure you tell people you drive a Daewoo Lachetti. That sounds way funnier than a fucking Chevy Cruze. You gotta be like, you drive that Daewoo. That Daewoo spaghetti, bro. I'm in it.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
Well, it sounds like the 1999 Jeep. Well, that's not nearly as cool as the 2011 Daewoo. Like, I need a link to that image. What, Dabtoir? Or for me, it's always fucking... for me, it's always like this. Hey, it's the Oathstone. Nice. Wow, I don't have a lot of memories. Jeez. It's in. It'd be easier for you to just go snap it up in Discord, Alias. It's in the Bits Memes channel. If anybody didn't know, there's a fan art channel and a memes channel in Discord. It's awesome. So, I think our Spectrum dude accidentally just replied to me when he was supposed to reply to one of his workers. Because he said, please make sure we work this tomorrow. Send blank with the quiver. What the fuck's the quiver? Am I going to get shot with an arrow? Is it finally time? Are they going to send an assassin? Like, what does that mean? What does any of it mean anymore? What does all of it mean? What is the quiver? What does that mean? God, you know what, though? With how hot it's been and everything, just take me out, dude. You can take me out. I'm just sending him a message like, man, you try to have me killed because like at this point, please. Please. What the fuck is the quiver? They go Robin Hood me, John. They're gonna take me out. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Fuck butt. Whoa, 18 miles per gallon. Holy shit. Dude, that's awful. I have like a little Scion from like 2010 and gets like 32. It's gonna start shooting the lot. Dude, I think I might reply and be like, my man, what's a quiver? Or be like, I'm guessing that message wasn't for me. But now I'm terrified as to what the fuck a quiver is. Oh my God. What do I say? What do I say to this? I just said, oh, I don't think that message was for me, and I said quiver sounds pretty intense. This is the last stream, everyone. This is it. Why'd he send me a thumbs up? What does that mean? What is this? What the fuck does that mean? What is any of this? I fucking said, I was like, oh man, I don't think that message was for me. I just got, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I figured. Oh, that was my. Oh, okay. Yes, send back. Oh God. Yeah, that means I'm going down. No, he was saying that was to his supervisor in regards to my thing. I'll just say, obviously it was a mistake. No, I said, yeah, I figured. Thanks. I appreciate it as usual. What? Somebody donates 50 bucks. I send this man fucking the Bonaducci. It's insanity. No, I know. Erica said chat and pay him to do the thing. Sid? No, Ford, you did fucking miss it. All right. So the frames have been really bad for the start of the stream, right? So I messaged our Spectrum guy, right? And I said, real nasty spike tonight. This is the worst it's been in a while. And he said, please make sure we work this tomorrow. Send person's name with the quiver. 1F022. And I'm like, oh, I was like, I don't think that message was for me. And then he just sends me a thumbs up. And I'm like, oh. And he's like, that was to my suit for you. And I said, I appreciate it, man. Thanks as usual. And everybody's like, send him the fucking bitter pasta. Oh yeah. Oh, what? Oh yeah, we have the extension where you can like send like Twitch emotes via like iMessage, and so Erica sent me fucking bitter pasta. Oh God, a clip to rival Black Dog. It's so hard. It's so hard to do links with this because it takes up the whole screen. Hang on. It's very difficult. Single-handedly the hardest moment in all of cinema. Okay. Oh, the Spectrum guy on the buzz? No, he has asked, he said he was going to pop in at one point, and I was like, you might want to wait until the issue's fixed. I was like, because I was like, they're ravenous. I was like, they're ravenous, and they might kill somebody. I was like, people are so tired of the frame issue. I was like, I'm so tired of it. I was like, they might murder somebody. I was like, you might want to be careful. Might want to be real careful.
Let me tell
practiced much magic for a long time. I want to show you.
You found me.
Show you what you want around. Use on special occasions like this. Oh yeah. One more thing. I'm glad you changed your last name, you son of a bitch.
Damn! Yeah, that might be the hardest moment. Oh, nah, you got him again, dude.
Let me tell you.
What the fuck is this from, dude? The movie's called The Wizards, and you should also follow me because I do cool art. Oh. Oh. Hey, Pinky. What's up, man? Welcome to this. Welcome to this. To catch people up, Orange Cat's doing good. We're finally gonna get the HVAC issue fixed. And Spectrum might be killing me with a quiver. We're not really sure. I'm not positive yet, but might be taking me out. Thank you, T-Quick, for the $10 and the Botaducci. Tell you what, here's what we'll do. Next time he sends me something like an update, I'm gonna send that as the reply. Does that sound good? Well, the moment passed, but the yeah, I'm gonna send it. I don't know what's happening. Oh, it's the Cone Man. No, they can't see him tonight. Well, they could Gollum cam, and I could turn this at him real quick.
Sure.
Who wants to see the Cosmo Cat? Hurry, Gollum cam, and then you can see him. Just
Gollum cam, hurry up.
You better go though. It'll be for 30 seconds. But he's wearing his little Cosmo hat. What are you doing? Oh wait, you have the thing open?
Is it open?
Yeah, there he is. There he is.
Hey, little baby.
There he is. He's got his little cone on. We got him a fabric cone. That way, it's not nearly as bad. Are you good? Are you gonna be a jerk to people? He's like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
And now you get. Now you get that saggy bitch. This nasty old Gollum. Good to see the storm killed the main cam. It didn't, thankfully. It's just so hot. I just can't deal. That was a beautiful. Yes. Why's Gollum angry? Because he needs to hold your heaving balls. That's what he does. Gollum's here to support your heaving testes. Reports and letters and other missives. All right, these are all letters. Republican army marches on the Empire to inside. The men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Some big's brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my. I'm glad Gav's still alive. He's like a piece of Sid still with us.
The Republican army is on the march.
Gav said that Sugma's on the way.
Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to.
Stash drooping from the heat. That's just sad. Just sad.
It's more than that. This is our chance.
This is our chance, baby.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years.
It's a big table.
Command this power I've been granted. We might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now,
Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget.
I'm gonna go get me a grimace shake so I can
We're
fucking
only here
die.
because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Thanks, Pingy.
He did. He was there. It wasn't...
Oh, you know, night, hot as hell, frames dropping really bad. You know.
I heard him call out.
What else is new?
To Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Oh, hell yeah, we getting some sippies?
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Bro, we're a little early to be playing that ending fanfare. We're gonna back that shit up for a minute. Yeah, look at old J-Dog with his blue outfit on, man. Look at him. You look good. Boy, looking good.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Oh, man, call him up. Will you find him? Of course he is, Dogma. This is handsome Kingdom Hearts. Also, thank you, T-Quick and Jigakuro for the $10 and $2, respectively. I do appreciate it.
Master Clive, a moment, if you...
Oh, don't forget to remind me to load up Galussi.
To intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Thank you for the follow, killer. How you doing?
From the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Oh, you want the tenner? All right. That's a 10. That's a 10 and $2 going into the Galussi. Go ahead and just set that bad boy down. Load him up next time we Gollum came. Just strategically get wasted, got him. Oh, there it is. All right, here comes the twofer from Jigakuro. Nice. Oh, here comes a 10. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Need to process in your HVAC system so you stop sweat so much.
The camera broke? No, it's just hot as fuck. I just can't tonight. It's like fucking like 81 in this goddamn office. But we're gonna get a mini split installed in the office. I think that way it is no longer 1,000,000 degrees. Like, it's hot as shit and like the fucking doors open and everything. Can't actually Gollum cam because you know camming it. Wait, oh no, you can Gollum cam. He's right there. I can Gollum cam because that's on a piece of plastic. I just didn't want, like, you know, all the hot ass fucking lights on and shit, and you know, all that. Where the hell am I going? A dream new mainline Pokemon game would be your version of peak Pokemon experience. If that's not like a joke, I would honestly say like Scarlet and Violet were pretty damn good. If Scarlet and Violet were like technically competent and like really pretty and weren't full of bugs and shit, like yeah, I'd say that those are probably the best Pokemon games ever made. In my opinion. I think they're really good. Like I think framework wise, the way they kind of progress and like the neat like plot stuff at the end, I think it's pretty damn impressive. It would just need to be like, again, technically competent, like really visually pretty. Run at, you know, a frame rate higher than like 5. So they're on the right path. They just need to, you know, not make it terrible.
Garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished.
But yeah, we got a quote on the mini split, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I think 'cause it should be really nice.
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip.
Yeah, going to the gyms at any level would be pretty cool. Then it'd be kind of like Breath of the Wild's, like open world style, or I guess at this point, Tears of the Kingdom.
Traitors to the Holy Throne conspiring to restore.
I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't add like a battle tree endgame thing, right?
Sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally,
Or I get to beat up on that hunt board.
Complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
No biggie, oh dog. I'll just say 5 years. God, I hate this time skip so much. Oh, come on, Nectar. What is this mini split you speak of? It's a Mitsubishi mini split. And basically, it's a the condenser and all that shit goes outside, and the heat exchanger goes up on the wall. They bore a hole through the wall, seal it, run the refrigerant tubes and everything through it, and then it's basically like a small HVAC system that's like for single rooms. So they do it for like finished rooms over garages, areas that require higher cooling than like the traditional space. They use it to like lower like HVAC bills because, you know, it assists the primary AC and all that stuff. Oh no, I meant maybe they'll add a battle tree thingy like later. Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration in his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so they could heal. Not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. Supposed to be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes to me for treatment, I'm tying him to bed. Okay, dude. You don't have to get your sex shit involved in this. It ain't gotta be like that. But yeah, mini splits are traditionally like heat pump systems that effectively work for small areas. They're really good for like areas that have like heavy electronics and stuff like that in them, so they can cool independently from the primary one. That way it doesn't use as much power. They're also super power efficient. It's very foreboding music. There's also the State of the Realm, there's the Arid Stone, there's the Orchestrion. There is a side quest called Cock and Ball. Now I feel like I just shouldn't do it on principle alone. Oh, there's the... Yeah, I want to check this. Or I guess...
How may I assist you today?
View the State of the Realm.
Allow me to educate you.
Oh my god. The situation. Oh! Detailed visualization of character relationships. Wow.
Welcome to Bitter Bits. 'It's,
That's interesting. That's interesting. 'It's, 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 interesting. Kind of cool though that it has, you know, all of this. A lot, but it's neat.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Yeah, it is neat. Oh, it's even got like a little timeline thingy. That's cool. That is, I like that a lot actually. It's really cool. There's Garuda's Rage, Salvation of King's Fall, Duchy Despoiled. Yeah. That's neat. I like that. Pump! Thank you for the 33 months. I'm gonna dab Twar Wednesday or whatever the hell it is. Some of it I think actually is supposed to have a bit of a dissonant kind of tone, just to like make it feel slightly uncomfortable or uneasy. Smug? Why smug for 33 months? It's that you drop the game for a month and don't want to start over a feature. You're like, fuck, I need a break, dude.
Damn blighted bilge.
Damn boat.
Is everything all right? Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's rosy.
Oh, is this the one we set the orchestrion roll to?
One way of putting it.
Yeah, I think this is what we set it to, actually. Yeah, it's sweated out Wednesday.
Like we do in the atrium. That slurry will keep.
Yeah, I think we actually did change the track now that I think about it. Yeah, good point.
Does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch.
Dude, these fucking frames tonight, man. Holy shit, this is the worst it's been in a minute.
Assuming we had any pitch,
wow.
which we don't.
It's like as bad as it was for fucking Tears of the Kingdom.
Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Someone find you some pitch.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland.
Deadass fucking called this quest cock and ball.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now,
dude, you are so fucking aggressive. Jeez.
And lug the logs back here to the mere.
We
need a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
I heard Erica from the other room. She's like, the large man's pooping. She's like, we could call him Pippin because he's pooping. I was like, yeah. The reason she's informing me that she can hear him pooping is we gotta check him after he uses the restroom for a little bit just to make sure he doesn't get like clay in his incision site or anything like that. While the frames are dropping really terrible, I'm gonna go check on him. I will be right back. All right, little orange dude was yelling, so I let him come in here in the office for a little bit. So he's sitting here with us. Hey, bud. Little scrunch. You know, if you were a little bit uglier, I'd say you could be named Gollum. But you're not ugly. How's everybody doing? We all doing good? I'm just looking at all these red lines on the frame is so bad. So bad like the Power Glove. Fucking love Power Glove. So bad. He's so bad. I can actually, little bud. Oh. Oh, okay, easy. Name him Smeeg. Yeah. I was gonna turn on the camera for a second, let you guys see him. He's still a little wobbly from the medicine and stuff. Man, you see the microphone? Are you a Smeagol? You act like it. You ratchet. Too cute to be a Smeagol, though. All right, come on, little bud. Here you go. Let's around for a minute. Then I'm gonna take you back to your room. We're still kind of keeping him sequestered and slowly like introducing. Doing all right. Stirring some peanut butter, the oily kind. Are you getting nice and mixed up? All right, I'm gonna put this little dusty nug back in his room. I'll be right back. For Silver Roto draws, what? Silver Roto's done so much. Silver Roto is probably like the, I'd say the king of fan art / memes at this point. Roto's nuts. Old J Breakup's done a lot for us in the past too. We haven't seen a J piece in a while though. I know they said they were really busy. Yeah, Roto Kiki did some recently. Old Salt did some recently. Who else has done things? Pank did the pullin' big one. Yeah, but Roto been cranking it, dude. Roto does good shit, dude. Does good shit. It took me like 5 minutes to find out how to send Twitch emotes on iMessage. Yeah, you can do Twitch emotes on iMessage. It's really funny. Tell you, dude. Yeah, next thing with the frame stuff, I'm just gonna be like, just gonna throw another bitter bite of Ducci in there. You do, Ivan. Pretty much everybody does. Yeah. I've seen schoolboys swing all day. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. I had good news today and everything. I didn't think the frames would be this bad. They actually haven't been. I mean, they've been bad, but they haven't been like this bad. So, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Slay thorny thistles at Curltail Falls. Okay. Body fuck, I wish I could spell too. Same. I do too. Why do you call it Badaducci? Because I like making fun of Italians, because my family's Italian, so I love making stupid Italian jokes. So, making up words like Badaducci for like the dumbest shit is always like really funny to me.
Easier than felling a forest.
You know, like, hey, bibbidi bobbidi badadoo.
Trees don't have teeth.
Bro, combat. That fucking last hit just like, bah! It's just dead. Bah! Into dead. Glad we got a little combat going on though. That's good. Hey, look, picture wax. We did it.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this.
I wonder if there's any more things up here. I wonder what's going on at old Martha's Rest, dude. She's probably having a time and a half. Yeah, I feel you on that one, Ivan. I feel like there's a couple things I'd probably be okay at, but I can't like muster the strength. Speaking of stupid Italian jokes, did you see mine last night? I don't know if I did, Jagged. Was it good? Yeah, we were actually using Rook's Gambit pretty liberally early on, Pingy. I would imagine when we get the Titan stuff, we'll probably end up using that a little bit more too. I just I like kind of just using the precision dodges and then just like answering with like some of the bigger hits. Those feel really good too.
Well, find is one way.
Took like 2 seconds, Clive. You just had to beat up a bunch of plants. Like going in the backyard and kicking a bunch of daffodils.
Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah.
The gestures for indicating being upset? No, it's not. That's that. Hey, bibbidi bobbidi boobity.
Before the blight came.
That's good shit.
The boat's all I have left.
Like, you know, when the pastaroni hit, you know what I'm saying? You get him to Badaducci. None of those words I said were in the Bible, but that's okay. But that's okay. Oh, look, we got Badge of Might, +1. I actually can't remember if we're even still using one of the Badges of Might. I think I might have replaced it with one of the icon charms. Because we have Gouge, Ignition. Yeah, we still have the original Badge of Might. I'm not gonna use this because we don't have Flames of Rebirth yet. So, yeah. I should probably upgrade Limit Break. Or I should probably get, like, Flames of Rebirth or Aerial Blast or, you know, literally anything. Literally, you know, any of it. Oh, there's also Lightning Rod, too. Which we can learn, but I'll hold off on that. I'm gonna keep saving up on my AP. Nice, Pingy. Enjoy that pizza, dude. I hope it is good. Also, enjoy the cool weather. Also, Fennec, that technology connection strat of like cool the house down a bunch before like sunrise, like that whole thing. I actually tried it and then I looked into it. It did not work at all. But apparently in the south, like it was my suspicion, but due to the humidity in the south, it just doesn't work very well. Most ACs and stuff have to run like most of the day to keep it cool, but I gave it a shot. Yeah, because it's mainly because our mornings heat up so quickly because there's like a ramp basically like from like 6:30, like around the time sunrise hits to like 10 a.m. Yeah. Name of the game, Pingy. What you got to do? All right, so I guess now we're good. We're good on that. There's no other questiclons. So I guess we'll go find the curse breakers. So we're gonna head out to Martha's Rest. Yeah, it was definitely worth a shot. I fell into that hole too, and I watched this video on that fridge that uses like the single circuit refrigerant thingy, which was funny.
We need to find the others.
That dude, he's another one of those people that like I look at like what he does, and it's like I look at like some of the shit. I'm like, dude, I wish I could like muster like the strength and will to like make videos like this guy does. I can't imagine being that passionate about like one thing like that to make a huge ass video on it. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Like in a good way. Like it's nuts. I've always liked that guy's stuff though. He seems cool. Seems like a pretty down to earth dude.
Well. Oi, look sharp. What?
Boy, there's some shit happening here, dude. The Blood Axes were the people that Martha paid, I think, to like guard this area, right?
Sid? What said you'd be coming? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm.
No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march. Any idea where? Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
Oh, a chicken
We
chaser.
will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling.
Oh, I've seen that one before, Jagged. That's pretty fucking funny. I always love seeing that.
You do the same.
That's a good one.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Where the fuck are we going? Oh, okay, we're going all the way over here. I was like, geez Louise, it's pretty far away. I wonder if Clive will ever get a little Chobacobi to mount out in the field to run around a little bit faster. I hope if he does, it's sooner rather than later, because that'd suck if he didn't get a little Chocobo to ride on.
If those horses touch
I think the first time I ever heard the term horsing was probably, I feel like it was actually probably The Witcher.
Don't get surrounded.
These Hornets are still level 19. These fuckers have been sitting here the whole time at the same level. And then we come back a higher level than before. They're like, oh no, not him again. God damn it. We didn't even prepare. What are we supposed to do? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Up ahead.
Oh no, it's Marf.
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of
I haven't had blueberries in a minute.
There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
There's something really weird about this. Is like the classic like Final Fantasyism right here, of just like this like grand plot devices happening, then random battle with killer bees. the grand plot device. Y'all, if the I'm just gonna let you know that if the frame shit keeps up, or if we like disconnect, I'm probably gonna call it for the night, because I was doing all right, but this shit's really driving me crazy. So put me in a real funk. Hey, Jamison, what's up, buddy? And I don't want to be dangling around in like a huge funk. I really want to play 16 and like hang out and stuff, but if we get another damn near hand-holdy head man, like probably just call it there and see what they do tomorrow to maybe fix this. So because so far this is what tonight looks like. So that's the worst it's been in a while. It was getting a little bit better, like manageable, but I didn't think it would get back to this point again. So if it just straight like hits us at like the 0 kilobits and just disconnects or whatever, yeah, I'll just call it for the night, I think. I'm trying my best to stay positive and keep my head up, but this shit's tough. So it's tough, dude. gonna go talk to like 2019, 2020 Nick, and he'll be like, "Wow, what the fuck happened to you, dude?" I'll be like, "You have no idea. You have no idea what I've seen, dude. You have no clue what's coming. Enjoy the pandemic year because it will oddly, in a weird way, be one of the roughest but one of the best years you've ever had." Straight up. Enjoy pandemic year and then year after pandemic year. Why you keep scundling me there, man? I'm trying to get down the noodle. I really want to go bonk on those chocobos, but I feel bad for them, even though they're like asshole chocobos. Yeah, hopefully the quiver works, whatever the fuck that is. Somebody said it's like a line measurement tool. Like, obviously the message was not intended for me. It was clearly it was for that dude's supervisor, which, like, jeez. Actually, maybe I don't know if he meant by supervisor his supervisor or like the guy right below him. The dude who works below him is actually really nice too. I think his name was like Ken or something like that. He's really nice. For whatever reason, right as I finished the game, my computer shit itself and I had to restart it. Well, it's a piss 5 game, so hopefully it didn't, like, you know, just infect it through the air. That'd be terrible. Guys, we need help abolish the institutions supporting slavery. It starts fighting a mean snowman. Oh, Jamison, I just sent him like the frame data for tonight because I was like, hey, it's like real bad again tonight, dude, like horrible. And he I think he replied because I think he was supposed to send a message to the guy who's like his field soup saying like, hey, I need you to look into this tomorrow and bring the quiver. And I think he accidentally sent it to me. And I was like, I'm assuming that message wasn't for me, and he just sends me a fucking thumbs up, and I'm like, what is happening? I was like, look, they're either bringing the arrow quiver and they're finally gonna shoot me, because they're like, we gotta take this dude out. So, no, I agree, Luigi. Damn, dude, that guy's stoned up and blood all over him. That's really sad. They busted in the air. God, these people had stonitis and they fucked him up.
No.
God.
Damn it. I thought you lot were all spent.
Oh, dude, it's cool. Next time I get a thumbs up, I'm gonna hit him with this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in
the greatest that
may
is stonitis.
the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these are
So the Black Shield is like some shit reincarnation of like the actual fucking shield that, like, you know, didn't suck. I don't know, man. The empire that Clive, or the group that Clive came from, wasn't exactly a nice group of people. Lump them up. Dump them. Well, I think it's safe to say they are probably dead. What is this dude doing? What you doing, man? Oh, what? Oh, excuse you. Excuse. Oh, yeah, yeah. Jesus. Oh, God. You know what's strange, Esther Cats, is this was apparently like all built around like the it was all built around like the English VA, and I agree with you. There's times where it doesn't feel like it syncs up very well at all, which is really, really weird. Because you think if it was synced up to the English VA in the first place, you think it would be like perfect, pretty much.
I think so.
I'm trying to get dropkicked by your fucking dog, asshole. Garuda slain. Oh, hey, we leveled up. This should be what, level 25? What's the little green cross that's on that thing? That's the new one. Is that like our social credit score? Oh, look, we got another Breath of the Wind. Actually, I think that's the same one we had before.
Didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Jeez. Very sad. You know, I was joking by calling it social credit score, but renown works too. I need to get in and play all the patchy patch stuff for Endwalker since I stopped right after the base patch. I'm sure it's fun.
What little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
He's hanging in there. That's me right now, dude.
Martha, we're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
Are the frames fixed?
If only that were true.
Well, I think don't they explain it a little bit in the town with the I thought they did explain the renown thingy a little bit.
Black Shields will return.
I just assumed I wasn't paying full attention, which happens sometimes.
Will continue. Rosaria will never
Oh, the frames fixed. Half turned to stone,
Let's
dying in a corner.
save her. Tell Mother to beg his aid.
Oh, is this the reduced cooldown one? The other one's increased damage? Nice. I actually don't really use gouge for damage, so I might actually use it for the reduced CD.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
I think we did all the side stuff we possibly could. There was nothing left when we went into the mother crystal thing. As what there was, it must have been like hidden or something, because I'm pretty sure we cleared absolutely everything we could. I don't even know what our like completion percentage is. I don't know if it actually shows it. Does it show it here? Oh, like 48%. How do you get back this shit in this? There we go.
But the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't.
Well, 10% is pretty good if it's something that you spam a lot, you know?
The fate that awaited them.
If it's something you use a bunch and really want to use more often.
Fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the Abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the Abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Da-na-na-na. Oh, since I deleted Reddit on my phone and I needed like something to spot fill time with, I have now fully completed another save file of Vampire Survivors, this time on my phone. It might be the first indie game I've full cleared twice in a long time, so now the mobile version's cleared, so waiting for new content on that one. They really did do a great job with that game. It's funny kind of how it came out of nowhere, and it's cool having played it like right at the beginning, seeing the evolution of it and how it's grown and stuff like that. That's really cool. I hate when you get like stuck on. That's so weird. The area. Oh, look, it's Eyeball McGee's eggs. What's up, Eyeball McGee's eggs? Look at him laughing like a big old jerk. Oh, it is like a hunt. Okay. Neat. Notorious marks. Every now and again, Clive will encounter a creature larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While fighting is not an option, feeding the notorious marks earns him not only renown, but also rare mats to use craft new gear, blah, blah, blah. Neato Mosquito.
What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Well, that's one of the few spells that's a little bit tough to juicy goosey out of. Or like cancel out of, rather. Hey Jared, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh boy, he doomed us. Holy shit. That's what I'm talking about. No, sir. I will be stepping out of that. Thank you very much.
Too slow.
Interesting way that they did Doom with this. It's not what I expected. God damn, just burns straight through it. Yeah, I hope you're doing good, man. We've been having a heck of a time. What? I'm sorry, I can't hear you over 8,000 fans. But yes, I'm gonna let you ask him. Erica's asking how you doing. I'm gonna let her come in the chat and ask you how you doing. that way she's like, how's Jared doing? I'm like, let's go ask him. He's right here. Wow, sorry, I wasn't even looking at the screen for like fucking 30 seconds. What's happening? I like this though. I like the encounter. I think it's really cool. I'm doing very, very poorly because, you know, very, very distracted. Dude, just fucking die. Like, get out of here. Yeah, we were laughing about how how it looked a lot like Shotlock, which is really funny. At first, I said it reminded me of Kingdom Hearts, or no, not Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I guess it was Kingdom Hearts. And then somebody pointed out that it was very similar to like Shotlock, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, yeah, it is. Yeah, how you been doing, Jared? You doing good? What's the jam on your end? Erica, what is that emote? Oh, Dragon's Dogma was the first thing I said, yeah, because it reminded me of how spellcasting works in Dragon's Dogma. But the visual is very much like Kingdom Hearts. And then when somebody brought up Shotlock, that was, I guess it's also kind of like the Wisdom form too. It's kind of like a lot of things. Yeah, I would hope Doom instant kills you if you're stuck within it. It's still really strange not having proper status effects in this.
And bear it out to sea.
Like things like slow and haste and you know, like poison and shit like that, they would work. So it's been surprising not seeing some of them. Especially considering they're in, you know, pretty much all of them.
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Maybe Estagats. I feel like if they did that, though, you'd pretty much never need potions, because, like, this is not even like, oh, I've played the game really well. Like, we really haven't even done that well in most fights. Like, we've had some really clean kills, but then there's other where I mess up a ton. And, I feel like we really haven't had to buy very many potions as it is, so I feel like if you did heal after battle, there'd be pretty much no use for them. Like, especially if you were playing on one of the assisted modes, too, because then you'd really never need any, probably. Sorry, I was reading through something on, reading through something on Discord. Checking the framies. Also, that, whoever posted, I think Jigakuro posted it in Discord, that fucking Grimace meme of Clefable drinking the Grimace shake and turning into Gengar is really good. That's really good. Yeah, Jared, it looks like we're keeping him. Little goblin man. Nah, you're not trash at the game. Yeah, I mean, I feel like for that kind of stuff, I mean, you could always do the, there might be because if you were looking for like something like kind of as a QOL thing, you could always just run one of the, you can run one of the rings, I think, right? Because that's, what are the options for those again? You can do like, Cleric's Medallion gives you healing potency increase. There's the timely evasion. Oh, timely healing. Oh, well, that's the one that auto heals, I guess. Yeah, he gets along with them pretty well right now. Him and Kale got into a little scuff earlier, but I'm not really surprised. Well, he triple tapped Bello, but it was more of a funny thing because he was trying to get past her and he was like, da-da-da. And just kind of like triple tapped him.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry.
No, it was a bloodbath.
Before he passed,
it was a bloodbath, Marfa. Absolute bloodbath. Again, folks, if this ends prematurely, I apologize. I wasn't ready for the frames to be as shit as they are tonight.
That was good of you, but it should have been me.
They've stabilized a little bit, but
how? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just
we got a few of them on Twitter or in Discord, Jared. If you're still in that, you can go check the announcements thing, because we got some pictures of them in there if you don't have the tweeters.
And in ordinary times, you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable.
Has anybody been using the accessibility rings? If so, how are they? They're pretty cool.
My mother obviously.
I think stuff like that's nice. I like optional things that let people kind of cruise through the game because there's no need for
And picking what goes on
whatever.
in that woman's head is a job for
If you get
someone
like
with no
if you get like a
time on their
rush out of
hands.
being good at game, that's good.
now,
But you should never probably
swords and
care enough
men
about
to
it to impede somebody else's experience.
big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well.
These guys sound lovely. They sure do, Coffee.
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Damn, dude, more renown? Nice. I'm assuming the hunt stuff will be able, like, they'll have like specific targets you can go out and get, or maybe it like maybe it benefits you to just kind of run around and go look and see if there's crap to go slap around or something. Well, there's a side quest that has a plus on it. I wonder what that means. Does that mean it's a special side quest that you should do immediately? Because I've played enough MMOs to know that if the quest Mycon marker thingy does whatever, then there you go.
Try not to move.
Oi, you there! Don't just pass me by.
Oh, maybe this is the Chocobo dude. Oh, it's the trader guy. Yeah.
Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. And not
Hell
just
yeah.
any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Sorry, I had to impromptu get up there. The creature had somehow gotten his collar off. How'd you even manage? Which is fine. I just have to make sure that just make sure he's not licking at his incision or whatever. I hate Chicken Chaser. Yeah, notice how this guy was complete doo-doo to you when you had your mark. Yeah, I remember this guy being a big old asshole. So I missed what he said. What was he talking about? There he is. There he is, the glory and the power that is Gollum. Delicious. Delicious. Gollum looks like he'd be a chicken chaser.
There's a good...
Where can I find these?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. You save Whiteheart and her flock. And don't worry.
I'm sure.
Oh, okay, so we're just gonna go beat up some shitters. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna go beat up shit. Dude, I mean, if I get a chocobo in real life, I would. You know, I remember a long time ago when I first played WoWcraft, I was really excited because the Blood Elves, the Cinder Eye, their mounts were Hawk Striders, which they were just chocobos. This is forever ago. I remember how excited I was. I was like, dude. I was like, do the Blood Elves just get like chocobos as their mounts? And like, it was so fucking funny because I was like, hell yeah. I was so excited. My buddy was like, I don't know why you're so excited. They look lame. I'm like, they're not lame. They're beautiful. I was like, they're beautiful, and you know they're just Chobacobis. Hawkstrider is a good name for knockoff Chocobo, too.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
I agree. Chocobos are the best video game creatures. You know which Chocobos are my favorite? I think probably Tactics. Tactics Chocobos are really cute. They're really funny. Damn, dude, we just roasted the Craze. Oh, they are level 19. I guess that makes sense. Thank you guys for hanging out for this, by the way, even if this ends up being a short one. And sorry if I sound bummed out. I can't believe this shit's still happening. Erica pointed out the time frame earlier because we were talking about because she was like, well, you looking forward to doing like the Sonic Subathon? I'm like, yeah, I want to get some of the Shave It or Save It stuff done. And then I saw like the time frame on it, and I was like, I can't believe like 4 months have passed almost with this shit. Like it's crazy. Like what a wild ride. I wonder how fast we can actually burn the Bighorn if we like, because he's level 19 or whatever. I actually wish there was a cutscene skip that. He still actually takes a beating, dude. Like, all things considered. I've actually wondered if you can parry Bucking Bull, but I don't actually think you can. You might be able to parry the final hit, but probably not the rest of it. Dude, I loved Ignition, and then I found out that you could scoop like a little while after getting it, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, don't tell me I get to clump. Because once I can clump. Yeah, Choco Meteors. They're also a huge pain in the ass in Tactics because they're fucking healing red. They're a fantastic enemy to grind out like AP on and shit. Or whatever the hell it's called, TP or whatever. JP, I think is what it is.
They're in trouble.
Job Pints. I have strongly considered during the rest of this Framepocalypse shit of doing like a YouTube playthrough. Turn it like a fundraiser YouTube LP, be like, alright, we're doing this. Trying to make up for the streams that we can't fucking do, it seems.
You've been bad for business.
Bro, we're gonna fucking kill your ass. I hope you know that.
Someone will pay good coin.
Dude, I don't even care what this man says. Like, let's just kill him.
Why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts.
Because I am the terror that flaps in the night.
And I hurt you.
I am Darkwing Duck.
Nothing but misery, making your mind. Out of the shadow, clap is in your eyes.
Right then.
Boom, boom, daddy man, climb up and have enough. Darkwing climb.
Wow. 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 I don't know what I'd play though. I was talking about that last night, like doing like a fun like classic kind of LP style thing, and I don't know what to do. Dragon's Dogma might be fun. That'd be a good one for that. Oh shit, I thought I dodged. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. Oh, tactics? Tactics might be good. Yeah, that could be cool. Oh, Lord. Why did I hit? I don't know. Like, there's still, like, a couple times where I hit Phoenix Shift, and I'm not really positive why I do it. I was gonna ask how many times I can make the same mistake before I just learn from it, but, you know. I don't know if, like, some of those moves you can actually... I feel like most stuff you can parry, but I'm not sure with some of them. Like that one, I don't know if you could do, like, a timed, like, charge strike and actually parry it. Oh, hey, look, I used a couple potions because I was being dumb. Good, we actually get to refill those for once. Hooray. I am the Clive that creaks in the night, the snoodle noodle in the rafters. I am the Clive man. Oh, is it, like, actually good, Roto? Shit, I might check that. I actually loved Darkwing Duck growing up, dude. I thought that Negaduck, or whatever the hell his name was like the coolest villain ever. The one that was yellow. Was that actually his name? Because that's really fucking funny. The idea that they just took Negative and then Duck and just glued it together, like, yeah, that's him. That's him. That absolutely was his name. Holy shit.
It couldn't be.
Well, there's like the new... Didn't they do like a new Darkwing Duck series or something? Oh my god. Is it actually him? Dude. Or her? Oh my god, it is.
You survived.
That's the greatest moment of the... Dude, fuck it. Sid dying? Okay, yeah, sure, that's sad. This shit? This is the best scene in the game yet.
And you found yourself a flock.
Nah, I'm good.
Oi! Is it over?
It is, it's his burb.
I thought I'd come and see how you were
I'm so glad they lived. Like, that's like the coolest shit, man. Alright, kill that guy real quick, though.
I knew you would.
That's awesome, dude. Because I was so sad that that Chobi Kobe died, because they saved your life, pretty much. But they didn't die.
Thankfully, they did.
That's exciting. We were just talking about this, so I guess Clive's gonna get his Chobi Kobe friend. Sid die, I sleep. Bird friend? Hell yeah. Look at his posse, too. Looking yoked up. Erica, what was your morbid fact?
I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
What's up, Ajax? We found our burb from the beginning of the game. She's alive. I'm very excited.
Told you. And it seems our pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Where?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
You can drop kick things with a choco while riding it? Hell yeah. Kick him in the teeth, dude. The animals seem to be very dropkick happy in this. I'm pretty thrilled with that. Oh, they got an eye patch. Look at that. That's cute. That's a good burb right there.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
Sure does.
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart?
Yeah, how you doing,
Earn
AJ?
yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master.
I feel like whoever came up with Quay didn't consider a second draft, and now they're stuck with it forever because they just make fucking bird noises.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
Quay is still pretty fucking funny.
When those chocobos
I want the Nick Chocobo that just does the noise like, oh, it just looks up and is like, Quay.
No.
Quay.
That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
I'm sorry, dude. That's like the most exciting part of the game so far. I know everybody's probably super hyped over like, you know, icon fights and shit. I'm just happy we got our bird back.
I'll call you when I need you.
Because that killed me at the beginning. I was like, oh man. Quay. Quay. Fucking Quay, bro. Na-na-na-na, white-winged wonder. Hooray! Bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo Ambrosia. Quay. Oh, cool. You actually can put it up on the wall. In the memory corner. That's awesome, dude. We were just talking about Chobacobis. I'm glad that we got them. After 18 long years, Clive's been reunited with his faithful steed. Press R3 on the field to summon Ambrosia. Yeah. That's awesome. Oh, do you just tap it? Oh, we also need a pet Torgal. You good, buddy. That's the good boy. Why do you not actually touch him? That's so weird.
Come on.
All right. He can gallop. Yeah, look at him go. I wonder if it... I wonder if it plays the Chocobo theme. I actually need to turn this up. Oh, I have no idea, Ams. It does not. I actually kind of expected it to play like maybe like a solemn version of it or something. Look at his jump though, dude. That's or her jump. That's an awesome jump. I'm really surprised to not actually hear some variant of the Chocobo theme for this, because like Soken been beating up that fucking prelude, so I figured he'd be all over this. Oh, does it play a jingle when you first get on? Oh, I must not have heard it. Oh, dude, you can't like get him a... Oh, look at that kick. Well, I can't kick anything because they're not on the ground, unfortunately, but... I'll listen to it. My thing might have been turned down, or I might have been saying something when I did it. That's cool, though. Why do I have sizzles? Oh, it's because I'm dead.
That's better.
I was like, what? All right, let me listen. Oh, that's cute. I'm all for the birds fucking jump height. Well, I'm super happy that we got our bird back, dude. That's awesome. My day was going okay. The frames have ruined it. Hanging out with you guys is always a high spot, but man, seeing that thing go red over and over is just so tiring. I got I need a barred version of the Hard Rock Chocobo song from 13 too. God, I forget that that's even like a thing. Yeah, Chocobos are huge in this. I guess Chocobos are pretty fucking big in all of them. It's just like you don't get a good sense of scale for it. So it's always like weird to see it, you know. Thanks, Ajax. So we need to return to the hideaway unless there's something else over here. I would imagine there's probably other hunts or something like that. So I don't know. Yeah, because like a lot of the instances where we saw chocobos, they were, you know, either like sprite art or like, you know, maybe like weird little 3D models that weren't quite there. Oh, they're pretty big in like, you know, 11 and 12 and all those, right? And then there was that one that like lived in that dude's hair or something.
Where's Gav?
Where is Gav? Everybody's always asking where he is and never how he is. Well, how's Gav? Sorry, I'm just checking a couple things here because I think we've been going for 2 hours, which is not very long at all. But I'm a little bit beat up with this frame shit. So and I'm kind of tired of messing with it. I'm gonna send them a follow-up message and be like, yeah, we really got to get this fixed, dude. Like this is atrocious. Yeah. So I think I'm actually gonna call it there because it looks like it keeps dipping down to like 0 and spiking around. I've been watching the buffers and everything like that. As a matter of fact, the my stream on my end, since I haven't refreshed, is like fucking 45 seconds behind. That's we just got to the whatchamacallit that we just teleported here. Oh man, that's pretty bad. What I am gonna do though, since it's like so early for this, I'm gonna try to yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up there. Thank you guys for hanging out and listening to the update. I'm gonna try a little something different tomorrow. I might start a little bit earlier or something just to try to avoid some of this or something. I gotta figure something out because this is it's pretty bad. So, and I've been trying to be like really positive lately. So sorry if it seems whatever, but. Yeah, if you guys, I'm gonna probably edit a little bit of shorts tonight since that doesn't require the internet. If you guys want to go check those out, it's just Bang Shorts, Bang TikTok. If you want to catch the run back on this, thank you Roto for drawing the stuff, and thank you everybody for the support. Thank you guys for like the $12 I think we got from Gigakurto and T-Quick, and thank you guys for the resubs and all that stuff. Y'all really great. Thank you for hanging in there through this. I know this is really fucking annoying, and I'm sure hearing me be bummed out every night is getting really fucking old too, so but please understand I'm trying my best to stay positive. It's just really hard. Some of this stuff is this is weighing on me pretty bad, so yeah, that's gonna be it for me though tonight. If you guys haven't caught the VoDs for this, they all should be They all should be caught up. I don't think there's any problems with them. Yeah, I think we're all caught up. The only problem we had, I think, was whatever that bad recorder version of Titanic's theme caught the copyright thing, so I had to do something about that. But other than that, the VoDs should be good. So you can go check those out on the VoDs channel. And yeah, I hope so too, Lethal. I was fine when the stream started. I mean, I was A-okay when it started, but there's only so much I can really put up with that. So that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna wrap up there. And hopefully tomorrow it'll be a little bit better, and we'll probably do a little bit of 16 unless I decide to do something a little bit different for maybe a night or two. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for being great and keeping this little show in business. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So have a good one. See you next time. Goodbye.